but there'll be no lack of endeavour from them.
Absolutely, we were off and ready to go, and you feel like, from John Caulfield's perspective, a good start, but this is a long ball straight up to Macaulay, but out comes quickly. Throws nobody there at home at the moment to do it. Instead, it's taken quickly. Walsh battling for possession, and that's a tug back, and it's a penalty. It's a penalty for Galway United. 9 minutes gone here. Stephen Walsh, he
bagged a few goals from the spot this season, so you'd certainly hope that he'd be able to add to his tally.
Yeah, so it is the Cork man, Hurley, up against Michael Quinn. You can hear some of the Bluebell supporters of the younger perspective not happy, but here comes Hurley. He strikes it, tucks it into the bottom right hand corner. 9 minutes gone here at Tolka Park. Galway United off the mark, the lead by a goal.
So it's important to keep the tempo up. The shot selection and the deliveries are of a good quality.
A little bit scrappy there from United as a free Bluebell. Macaulay now getting the ball down towards Hayes. He's a bit of room. He's charged into the box. He's got back for Peter. Good shot, good save by O'Connor. And Charlie Lyons there is there to pick up the pieces. Could have been more dangerous. Yosef does well and just gets a little of a boot on that and puts it out of the expense of a throw. It's a throw that's taken quickly by Hurley back towards Lyons. Here again now, starting to come into the ball the last couple of moments. Lovely little skip, lovely little turn. Left footed cross. Gets flicked away by Russell, but makes it all the way over the far side towards Hemmings. Hemmings now cuts in field, looking to drive forward. Left footed effort just into the side netting. Best opportunity goal we've had since they got the breakthrough. Well, that was just better, Bernie. All that, it's just a blocked effort.
Yeah, well, good to see a bit of variation in it, that it just wasn't another Hail Mary kind of a ball going over. So there was some merit in the idea, even though the execution didn't work out. McCormack's cross.
Up towards Walsh. It's Yosef puts it over. Charlie Lyons puts his hand on his head. He had his celebration planned. As you said, Bernie, everyone else bunched on the edge of the area. Looking to split, looking to run. It's the right footed effort of McCormack up towards the near post. It'll go out towards Heary. Heary takes a first time effort. It's blocked there by Hadji. He runs out to give him an option. This allows O'Connor now to go first time. Beautiful effort. Walsh hits the header. Walsh into the bottom corner of the net. What a goal. What a ball. What a header. Galway United 2. Bluebell United 1. 32 minutes gone here. And that's just a beautiful, beautiful goal, Bernie.
Absolutely. From the old and the new, Oisin O'Reilly's second game, and as sweet a ball as you could ask for. And no better man than Stephen Walsh to knock in his 13th of the season with a smashing header. And it's great to see that level of work that goes on a daily basis being rewarded. Great football, and one that it has to be said that United needed, because the longer it stayed at 1-0, the more chance that Bluebell could feel.
It blocked it, but either way, play on is the call. Hearing now under a bit of pressure, but good tackling over there by Benson. Wins the ball back, and Bell just boots it away up towards Macaulay. He gets ahead on it, but Lyons does well, and McCormack picks up the second ball. Goes first time out towards Hemmings, good ball, and first time again for Walsh. This could be dangerous. Walsh coming through. He's on his wrong side. Russell's on his backside. Walsh strikes. Walsh into the top corner of the net. 2 quick fire goals from Stephen Walsh, and that one is another piece of beauty. He's waited. We've seen him do that a lot this season. He's waited. He put poor Russell back down on his backside and then just smashed it into the top corner. His second goal of the game here. Galway's third. And that's a hell of a lot better looking now, Bernie.
Well, absolutely, and you have to put it down to the individual brilliance of Stephen Walsh on that occasion. He got the ball, defender facing him. He dropped the defender, and his execution was absolutely magnificent. It was interesting after the second goal, the ball went back to the Bluebell defence and a charge in from Stephen Walsh.
To see who will be the opposition in the second round clash. Walsh again might even get that, but Bell just has a little bit of enough in front of him and holds it back. Russell plays a 1-2 with Bell there again. Looking for options long. He goes long, but that's straight towards Lyons. Has time to cushion the header down towards Hurley, who spins around nicely. Nice little ball in turn, then out towards Oisin O'Reilly. Back towards Walsh. He's going to cross it. Takes a shot. Oh, a good stinging effort there as well. Thought he was going to cross it, but Quinn had to come across. Got 2 hands out of it in a couple of moments. It is James O'Brien that has made way there as well. And 2 Galway United substitutes. He's picked up another ball. That's a scrappy one from O'Reilly and allows Benson to pick up possession. Trying to edge the way forward, but O'Reilly does well, gets his foot back, wins the ball back that he lost a couple of moments ago. Now Heary, driving forward, striding forward. It's opening up for him. Down the line towards Rowe. First time cross coming, you feel it is low. It's a cross. It's blocked there by Russell. And Michael Quinn is grateful to come out and again, but good lively attack there from Galway.
Yeah, Manley was unlucky that he didn't get onto Mikey Rowe's wonderful ball. And casual play from Portillo sees a chance for Bluebell.
Cawley going for the audacious effort, and that wasn't a million miles away. Matthew Connor hadn't going. He tries to scoop the ball forward. Now there's a bit of a battle here going between Gagan and Welch, but Gagan does well. Welch, though, picks his pocket, but then Gagan just gets it back. Bit of you have it, we have it sort of moment there. Portillo, nicely done. Thomas now looking to drive forward, the New Zealander, making his debut for Galway United. Ball down the line towards Manley, but it breaks. Now Harry has it. Harry, the edge of the area. Lovely little step over. Now Manley's through, and Manley scores! Beautiful goal there. Galway United with a 4-goal advantage. Manley keeps things ticking along. But just a good Galway United goal, and you see the bit of class there from Harry.
Lovely way that he spun on the ball and brought it around and set it up for Manley. And the one thing that one can say about Manley, and on the 3 goals that he's got, is that he's a lovely finisher. So some class play there, but what Harry brings to the party is an evidence here. Perhaps it's easier for himself and Thomas when United are in a commanding position to show their skills, but there's a lot of class about them, and some great promise, I think, for the weeks ahead. For
work in the middle of the pitch there, makes the ball back towards Russell. Thought about taking his time, but then he saw Stephen Walsh charging towards him, and Galway have overturned this. Now Hurley and Harry. Hurley rolls it towards Manley. Manley takes a shot, and probably should have done a little better. It's got a deflection though. It's out for Galway's 5th corner of the game, but some blistering attack pace on the counter-attack.
Yeah, that's very true, and Bluebell have a threat. Certainly this man seems to have a bit about him in terms of driving forward with the ball.
Ball into the area. It's scooped away by Russell. Bodies coming together there, a combination of Riley, and it looks like Hayes has moved more of a central role there, but Lomboda now looks to come forward again. More pressure on. Lomboda now coming forward, skipping over tackles left, right and centre. Manley takes a shot into the grateful hands again of Michael Quinn there.
I think it's right.
Another one on the conveyor belt coming through here as well, and what a moment it would be if he was able to get off the mark today. But a lot more football to be done here. Good intercepting there from Hurley. Plays the 1-2 with Rowe. Now Rowe coming forward. Rowe infield towards Tarmy. He takes a half a step, just battle out of it, but Thomas picks up the loose ball. Gets it out towards Fransley. He tried to turn around his man. He cuts inside. It's starting to open up. Takes a shot. But bread and butter there for experienced goalkeeper between the nets, Michael Quinn, who's been kept
giving his lads an outing, and he's also be able to empty his bench, and that's all that you can ask for, and trust that the knock that Conor McCormack picked up in the first half isn't that serious, but we'll follow the play.
Up towards Tarmany. He's done well because that was a lot of pressure on his back. Got it back towards Portillo. Big switch out this side towards Fransley. Has to stretch, but takes it on the chest. Back towards Finnerty. Finnerty now has loads of time. Substitute Evan O'Connor, who's just been on, is going to get his first touch of possession. Gets the ball forward to the other youngster, O'Reilly, to play keep ball. Being indicated to go back and around, and that's where it's going with Finnerty now. Quick switch of play. And out towards Fransley. Hayes comes flying forward, but Fransley comes in. A bit of a couple of swipes back there, but Fransley stays strong. Finnerty now coming forward. Rowe has gone more central. Nicely, tightly done now. Finnerty now going for a little bit of run. Tries to get it down the line. Manley's coming forward. He might have passed it. Still going on the left foot. And saved there by Michael Quinn. Thought he was going to free in our youngster there, Tarmany, but
second half. And again, a man that's impressed too has been Russell at number 4. He made a great run forward there. His colleagues let him down by running into an offside position, but he's battled ever so gamely, and you have to give credit to the man on the left as well, Hayes, who's full-blooded and showed that from the very first moments. But United, it is up to them now to extract further advantage. They have the extra man, they have the extra fitness, and they should be punishing the home side.
Nice flick there from Tarmy. Gets Rowe again. Rowe outnumbered, so he has to go back. Hurley now. What's he going to do? He's going to poke the ball nicely towards Manley. Found a pocket of space. Manley looked to take on his man. He's gone the wrong side. Might have got a flick. Makes it out towards Lombodo. Galway camped. Goes across Hayes. He's still going. Might have got a wild, desperate tackle, but Lombodo squares it. Rowe's effort is blocked. Out for another corner there as well. And bodies left, right, and 7th of the game. Right hand goes up. Players bunched on the edge of the goal mouth. In it goes, it's low, it's headed away easily there. And it'll allow Lomboda to pick up the second ball. Hurley straight out the side. Going to cut past his man, past Benson. Now he has to get on back on his right foot. Goes over to the back. Russell does well. That's a big header because there's two players there waiting to finish it. Manley's retrieved. Puts the ball back in. Rowe gets a header. Just inches away from Portilla trying to get a connection on that. You felt like any bit of connection there would have been on
their part. And it looks very promising and sets up what should be a good finish to the season.
Corner comes in towards the back post. Combination of bodies there, but it'll go out and it'll be a throw for Galway United. He has to come through, but this is dangerous. O'Connor did it well to get in the way, and then Matt Connor picks up the bits and pieces, rolls it out quickly. The ball bubbling on the surface out here towards Adam Thomas, coming driving forward. He's a big unit of a man. It'll be certainly interesting to see what he will offer to Galway United between now and the end of the season. Rowe in towards Hurley. Hurley back towards Portilla. And back towards Thomas again. Galway push forward at the moment. A little bit behind Lombodo, so he has to come around the wrong side. A little bit of pressure there and just stalls the move initially. But Thomas playing good to keep ball. Hurley, who seems to be everywhere at the moment now, is going down the right channel. Just edging forward onto his left foot. Still going. He scoops the ball the other side. It's a long run. He might be fouled. He flicks the ball back. It's stopped. Carmony's off the line. Russell again. He's everywhere. Thomas gets ahead on it. It'll make his way out towards Finity. Steps over the ball nicely. Couple of step overs. Looks to cross it. He does cross it. Gets a Russell again. What a performance from the centre half there. And another big performance from Hurley. Out towards O'Reilly now. O'Reilly low. Russell again. And it might be. It's a Tarmony. Will we give it to him?
Goal.
He got it.
Goal.
Wasn't sure if he got a flick. He's off the mark. It's the 5th goal of the game. I know we call Stephen Welch current Mr. Galway United, but there's a youngster trying to come through. And that's going to cheer up a lot of people back home in Galway.
Absolutely, and all credit to the lad. He was in the right position on several occasions and got his due reward there. But it's a reflection on the good work in the academy, and a reflection too of a guy who, has football, has belief, and has made the effort to get in. And certainly the full-time training will do him a power of good. But he looks as if he has quite a bit to offer. So when people see what
a little, but then every now and again you see a substitute desperately trying to increase it again. That was Lombodo. He's won the ball back and forced another turnover now. Evan O'Connor out the left wing to Oisin O'Reilly. Infield towards Hurley. Hurley quickly finds Mikey Rowe. Again, he's been lively since he's been introduced in the first half. Comes back infield again. Thought about putting back. Bit of space here for O'Reilly. It's gone the wrong side. He takes a cross-come shot. It gets a deflection off Quinn there as well. He's certainly been kept busy. Well, that last one seems to have disappeared in the terrace behind the goal. But a new one here, and David Hurley strikes it up. Quinn is stretching. Don't think he made any contact with anybody in the end. Went over the crowd and out for a goal kick here. So
it's to make sure that they can capitalise on it. But the squad players and the fellas who have done well like Finnerty and O'Reilly has come in with great effect. I liked Mikey Rowe, the way that he's been about the field, and Lombodo I think continues to improve and is beginning to be a really potent aspect to the attack. There's Mikey Rowe.
Rowe again takes a shot into the side netting. Certainly looked lively since his introduction. One of a number of players that have looked lively. And here they go. The ball goes in left-footed. It's headed away by O'Connor. Tarmony gets half a touch on it, and then Hurley picks up the second ball. Now this could be dangerous. Maroon shirts swarming forward. Lomboda now lets the ball spin on him. He's coming through in goal. He cuts in field, waits his time through the legs of Quinn into the back of the net. It's the goal he deserved. Galway United now lead by 6-0. A blistering counter-attack, and men were lining up left, right and centre to put it in. In the end, Lomboda said, I'll do the job, struck between his legs. And it's a pretty dominant
reward for a very fine performance. He's on a very tasty left back there who likes to dish it out, and it was very important that Fransley did his business. He got the ball through to great effect from Fransley, from Dave Hurley, and he punished the home defence. But in fairness to them, they had to go for the ball into the area. They hadn't many patient man all season. To get his minutes in today was important, and he's done well. But Bluebell
put bodies in towards the area. Almost a good header there from Hadji. He was very lively in that spell in the first half. Incidentally enough, after how much will be added, but you would imagine the officials will wind things up pretty lively. But not before this set piece is taken short. And now makes his way into O'Reilly. Out towards Lambodo. Lambodo strikes. Lambodo gets his second of the game. 7-0 for Galway United. The onion bag